Jackson was asking about doing the Tai Otoshi. So you can do this from body lock. It's better if they don't have it and you have the grip. But a lot of times they have this body lock. So the thing that he wants is he wants my hips close and his hips in at this angle. So he can pick me up from right here and I'm like screwed, right? So to avoid being picked up, last resort I want to hook his foot so he goes to lift me up. It's a little bit harder. So before he gets this height, ideally, I want to take this hand and I want to block his hip a little bit because I don't want his hip to come in. So this isn't going to be enough to stop his hip, but I'm going to drop my hip and I'm going to circle. So as he drives his hip in to get close to me, I'm going to circle and drop my hip back. So I'm going to use his momentum against me, like trying to drive in my hip. So if I just step in, I'm going to do a hip toss variation or Tai Otoshi where I step across. So I'm going to step this leg close. I'm going to back step, look the same direction he's facing, and I'm going to step this across on my toe here. Now, some people, they try to like lift up, but I think it's more effective to drop this knee down to the mat. I'm focused on turning, so I'm looking in the direction of the throw down to the mat, and I'm going to drop my knee here. So I'm going to just turn, drop my knee and my body weight down to the mat. Immediately I'm going to let go and pull up on his arm. Because if I continue to hold on, Jackson, as I throw him down, he can use my momentum to roll me over, right? And that's like, you get a good throw, but then you lost all your position. So as I throw this, and I step this across, I drop my knee. Right as he's about to hit the mat, I go, and I post on the mat. I pull up on his arm. So if he tries to turn towards me, it's gonna be a little bit harder. And I can feed this through to block his hip, to come up, or you have arm lock opportunities for geet. One important detail that I think is going to be the make and break of getting this throw, because there's a lot of people that, you know, practice this, but it's hard to get in live training, right? Because we'll get here, you know, Jackson has good hips. If I cheat him, chase me, as I step across and put his hips in, and the reason he's able to negate it is because he has his both feet set and his hips are in, right? So what I want to do, can I go for a second? I want to get Jackson focused on like his weight on one leg. So it's hard to put your hips in if your weight's like on one leg, right? So the way I'm going to do that is getting him moving his feet. And I'm going to catch him while he's moving his feet. So a lot of people, as I circle and I get him moving his feet, I don't want to stop. I don't want to just stop and then step across while his feet are set. I want to get up while he's moving his feet. So it's kind of hard to do this slow. I'll try to do as slow as I can, but I'm going to get him to step. As he's stepping, that's when I'm going to like throw and drop my weight. It's almost like a whiplash. And it doesn't matter which foot he's on, but if he's on one foot, he can't really like put his hip in. So I think like not just this throw, but most throws in general, whether you have, you know, underhook, overhook, any throw, especially if he's a bigger dude than you, and he has good hips, it's going to be really hard to throw with his feet set. So if you can just get their feet moving and catch him as his feet's moving, it's going to be much easier to off balance him and hit your throws.